Well, hello everybody. I hope you've been following my videos. Today I'm going to put in the batch of stuff that I bought. I bought this online. This is $30 worth of rocks and crystals here. So what we have here is we have some Dalmatian Jasper, some quote-unquote red jasper. It's not really as red as some of the stuff I have, but it's supposedly red. Some amethyst, some adventurine. There's some more adventurine. There's one piece of hematite right there. Some rose quartz in here. There's 3 pieces of tiger's eye. Some of these pieces are kind of big and they'll probably break in the tumbler, but that's fine. I'm curious to see how they're going to come out. Let's see, there's another piece of jasper. Here is I can't remember what it's called, but it's blue. And then there's a darker blue one too. I don't remember what it's called either. It's almost a purple. See that? They're going to come out really pretty. This one's got green and purple in it. I don't know if you can tell. But hopefully some of these littler ones will survive the roll. Here's a piece of agate. And there's a couple of pieces of that in here. I think they just took that one piece and broke it a couple of times. And so that's what we're going to put in today. So, and then like this, look at that, it's got green and purple on it. I think that's kind of pretty. Oh, it's got the multicolors on this one. And it kind of looks clear there, kind of looks purple there, green there. It's kind of cool. So these are the ones we're going to put in right now. Put this back up here. And so we're going to put that in here. And this came with its own grit pack, so I'm going to use the grit that came with this pack, and I'm going to run it for probably 7 days per cycle. I'll check it now and then, and I want to make sure that, you know, everything's going good. It fills up my thing just a little bit more than half. Here you can see just a little bit more than half, and I really wish I had just a little bit more of the gem material to put in there, because I think it would be beneficial if I had just a little bit more to start out with, because it does, you know, get lower and lower and lower the more you go. So the ones that it came with were these little colorful ones. So we're looking for grit number 1. I found 2, 3, and 4. Okay, grit number 1. Okay, so we'll start with grit number 1 for the pack that came with it. And I don't know if it's special or different than the other grit packs I've been buying or anything. I have no idea. We're opening it together. So there's that. It appears to be the same metallic, and maybe not metallic, but I don't know what it is, but you can see it. It's kind of metally looking. And so we'll start with that. It doesn't really look like very much at all. It's just like a teaspoon or something that went in there. I hope it's enough. It really doesn't seem like this grit pack has enough of what it needs to do the job, but we will see, won't we? So the next step is to put water in it to just above the rock level. There we go. So now I have water in just above the rock level, and these things do float. So I want to take a look for a moment and take a really close look at it, because when I opened up the polish on my other batch, there was some of this floaty stuff in here, and if there's still grit in there, that's might be why my stuff is not getting polished correctly, because I didn't wash my rocks good enough. So let me take a microscopic look at this stuff here real quick before it goes in here. It does not appear to be the same, but that doesn't mean that it won't change texture in the finer grits, which I'll have to keep my eye on in the finer grits and see if that was why. You know, only the hardest rocks in my last batch came out shiny. The rest of them kind of came out dull. So, but these are all the same type of rocks basically, and hopefully we won't have any problem like that. I might have to pull that Dalmatian Jasper out because I don't have it's really soft and to the touch compared to everything else, so I'm afraid that it's gonna mess up in there, but it might not. I mean, because these ones here that I just pulled out of the polisher, my agates, came out really nice and shiny. So see how shiny they are? So they came out really shiny. Here, let me take a picture real quick. Okay. Well, it lets me take a couple of pictures while it's on. Like that, I don't know why. Anyways, here we go. You guys have a nice day. Thank you.